Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the future Pope Francis, was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina in 1936. His parents, Italian immigrants, instilled in him the values of hard work and family. Growing up in a humble neighborhood, he witnessed both the struggles and the resilience of ordinary people. This early experience would profoundly shape his worldview and his pastoral approach. As a young man, Bergoglio felt a call to the priesthood. He entered the Society of Jesus, commonly known as the Jesuits, a religious order known for its intellectual rigor and commitment to social justice. He excelled in his studies, earning a degree in chemistry before pursuing philosophy and theology. His Jesuit formation emphasized both academic excellence and deep spirituality. Ordained as a priest in 1969, Father Bergoglio embraced a life of service and simplicity. He served as a parish priest, a university professor, and a spiritual director. Throughout his ministry, he demonstrated a deep concern for the poor and marginalized. He lived a simple life, often choosing to ride public transportation and cook his own meals. This humility and his genuine compassion endeared him to the people he served. Father Bergoglio's leadership qualities were quickly recognized within the Jesuit order. He served as the provincial superior of the Jesuits in Argentina, overseeing the order's activities during a turbulent period in the country's history. He was appointed Auxiliary Bishop of Buenos Aires in 1992, and later became Archbishop in 1998. As Archbishop, he continued to advocate for the poor and marginalized, challenging social injustice and promoting dialogue. In 2013, the world watched in astonishment as Cardinal Bergoglio was elected Pope, taking the name Francis. He was the first Latin American Pope, signaling a new era for the Catholic Church. From the outset, Pope Francis broke with tradition, choosing to live in a modest guest house rather than the opulent apostolic palace. He embraced a simple style, often seen wearing a plain white cassock and black shoes. Pope Francis quickly set about reforming the Vatican bureaucracy, emphasizing transparency and accountability. He established a council of cardinals to advise him on church governance and took steps to address financial scandals. His papacy was marked by a spirit of openness and a willingness to engage in dialogue even with those who held different views. Pope Francis emerged as a powerful voice on the global stage, advocating for peace, justice, and environmental protection. He traveled extensively, visiting conflict zones and refugee camps, bringing a message of compassion and solidarity. He met with world leaders, urging them to address climate change and work towards a more just and equitable world. His encyclical letter, Laudato Si, on care for our common home, was a groundbreaking document that addressed the urgent issue of climate change. Pope Francis called for a global response to protect the environment and combat poverty, linking environmental degradation to social injustice. He challenged the world to move away from consumerism and embrace a more sustainable way of life. Pope Francis's papacy was also marked by his commitment to interfaith dialogue. He met with leaders of other religions, promoting understanding and respect. He saw dialogue as essential for building bridges and fostering peace in a world often divided by religious differences. Pope Francis's papacy came to an end with his peaceful passing on April 21, 2025. He left behind a legacy of compassion, humility, and a deep commitment to social justice. He challenged the Church to be a more welcoming and inclusive place, reaching out to those on the margins of society. His reforms aimed to make the Church more transparent and accountable. His impact extended far beyond the Catholic Church. He was a global leader who inspired millions with his message of love, mercy, and hope. His call for action on climate change and his advocacy for the poor and marginalized resonated with people of all faiths and backgrounds. Pope Francis will be remembered as a transformative figure who sought to bridge divides and build a more just and compassionate world. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come,